Alright, welcome. I am Nosajus, and we are in the profane capital of Dark Souls 3. I stopped and got to myself something to eat, and hopefully we can come back and die some more. Mimic. Mimic. Mimic? Not a mimic. An ember. That's just one chest. Let's see here. Oh, we got them both. Symbol of avarice. Wow, we got it. Rusted gold coin. Great shield of glory. Gold coin. What was the other thing? Huh. I completely missed it. Not paying attention. Yeah. Whoops. I have no idea what it was. I was excited by this. I wonder, did it drop because we used the coin, or did it drop because that's where you pick it up in the game? Head of the avaricious creature that mimics treasure chests can be worn if one so wishes. Increases soul absorption from defeated enemies, as well as item discovery, but the curse of the branded also drains HP. The very form of this creature is thought to be form of a brand, a punishment of sin. So yeah, you basically, look at that tongue. So if you're farming, you're going to be looking at a chest on your head the whole time. And it's doing quite work on your HP bar. So, let's ember just for the fact of it. An ember, coin, and something else. I missed it. Sorry, everyone. So we are embered. We're not summoning anybody. We're just going to play the game the way it's intended. And we did a quest line, so we're going to have a nice little surprise in this fight. We helped them fight the demon. Or we helped them figure out the elevator. We helped them fight the demon. He helped us fight the demon. We saved him from a well. We rescued him out of prison. He had a duty to fulfill. Nice shot of the sword he's using. Real nice shot of it.
Old friend. I, Secret of the Knights of Katarina, have come to uphold my promise. Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
So, Yorm is an awesome looking boss. I like his arena. It's very boring if you know it's a gimmick. So, If you try to attack, we are doing absolutely no damage at all. However, Sigurd, God, I'm just in his model. Sigurd is making short work of him. Come up here, Storm Ruler. Only a storm can fell a great wood. Charge it up. Let it go. Boom. Oh, I missed. Sigurd's gonna die. Come on, man. God, I keep getting caught right on his right foot. Oh my God. Why did Sigurd die? I know, that sucks because it's... Got both of those. I'm playing like garbage, man. Today's not the day. So, this whole thing is stupid. I actually like this, but me playing it this time I realized this is stupid. Big giant fight, boss fight that you can't really lock onto. You can't hurt him with a regular sword, it takes forever. Sigurd died, he got smashed in a corner. We don't really get to see, that sucks, because afterwards he says some nice things about Yorm, like he lost his way. And then he kind of sits down. Now, Sigurd does die on his own. If he doesn't get killed, he will just kind of fade. He'll Obi-Wan Kenobi it. And you can go over here. Storm Ruler and Pure Shield. Oh, and the Katarina armor set. So, the Storm Ruler is just like, this is a fight straight out of Demon Souls, which I thought was a better fight. You have to charge it with L2, and then you release it with R2. It hurts Yorm tremendously. What's it called? Sigurd had one, and then there's literally one sitting next to his throne. Why would it be sitting next to his throne? Why wouldn't he have destroyed it? Let's just put it here, and they can fight with it. Great sword with a broken blade, also known as the Giant Slayer for for the residual strength of storm that brings giants to their knees. Yorm the Giant was once held 2 of these, but gave one to humans who doubted him, and left the other to a dear friend before facing his fate as the Lord of Cinder. What's real lame is they don't work on any other giants in the game. The giants in the dung pile, water, the giants that throw rocks, like, it's just like, plus I kind of was getting beat up in that fight, and he's very easy. I don't know, I'm just playing like garbage. Playing like garbage. Distinctively shaped armor worn by Knights of Katarina, often ridiculed for its onion-like shape, infuriating the country's proud knights, but the masterfully forged curved design makes it very effective for deflecting blows. And it's beefy. It's beefy. We are well over what we can carry. Curse Bite Ring. Didn't we pick that up? Locke's Curse. Even with Havel's ring on, it still doesn't matter. It's just so heavy. So that's our second Lord, right? Second Lord. We did the Abyss Watchers.
Now invade and come.
Soul of Yorm the Giant, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Yorm is a descendant of an ancient conqueror, but was asked by the very people once subjugated to lead them, Caesar, serving as both a weighty blade and a stone-hard shield. It's just weird because there's so many different giants. He's a giant. They have the giants with the holes in their faces that are trees. You have the giants that are like chained up.
Aha, Alfred, so.
You get Yorm's great machete, a great machete wielded long ago by Yorm the Giant. Yorm once lumbered on the front lines with a great shield, but one day, in place of his shield, a left-handed notch was added to his machete, enabling the smashing technique that would become legacy for later years. So that smash down technique, that was his. Great shield used by Yorm. Yorm risked everything. He fought unflinchingly as a one-man vanguard following the loss of one he wished to protect. He forsook his shield. Yeah, he doesn't use a shield in the fight, does he?
Now, do not be away.
You don't be away. So we have the Abyss Watchers. We have Yorm. I guess Aldrich is next, even though, God, it's not very fun to fight him. Look at that skull. Goodness. And we didn't really pick up anything, did we? Logan scroll. I guess we can't give that to Orbeck. We killed him. He would have freaked out about it though. And 2 dark magic such. Wolf. Oh, we did help the dark witch, didn't we? Yeah.
Home, speak thine. Very well, then take no. Farewell, Ashen One.
Ah.
We have the chain stuff, we have the Undead Legion stuff. Black Iron Helm, that is Torsic. Sorig. Right? He was the guy with the fume. Sorig. Night Slayer. We were in the middle of buying the Executioner's garb. $4,000. Executioner's garb. Exile armor. Exile is the wolf guys that we were chasing around. That's Orbex right there, right? Traditional coat of Vinheim Dragon School, normally deep blue color. The black variation is the sign of sorcerer engaged in surreptitious work. Surreptitious?
Ashen One, be sure.
Shut up. So, Grey Rat still isn't back. And then here we see our friend the Dark Witch.
Ah, there you are. As I said, I am Carla, and am grateful to you. Now, what shall we do? The only thing that might interest you is my sorcery. Although my dark arts are a detestable sort, that wouldn't interest you.
Asked to learn dark sorceries.
You're a wicked one, aren't you?
Yeah, girl.
Very well. Humans are of the dark, and you are no different.
Humans are of the dark.
Some may avert their eyes. Be
but
careful,
it's still
though.
true.
Few humans are privy to this knowledge. Let it be a secret.
Between you
Kept
and I.
between you and I.
Is it secret? Is it safe? So learn dark sorceries. So she knows Affinity, Dark Edge. Talk.
There is one thing that you should know. There is a darkness within man, and I am afraid you will peer into it. Whether the fear will spark self-reflection or a ruinous nostalgia is up to you entirely. Fear not. Your choice will bring you no scorn.
So there's a darkness within every man.
There is one thing. There is a...
Whatever you, however
fear.
you perceive it is up to you. Give Pyromancy Tome. So we only have the 2 Pyromancies, right? The one miracle one we accidentally gave to the miracle girl. She wants us to learn dark sorceries. I don't know how she's going to feel about dark pyromancies.
Oh, a pyromancy tome, have we? Quelana, Witch of Izalith. Well, This is a fascinating pyromancy. Very well. I will unravel the thing the best I can. Besides, it will be nice to play master for once.
Give her the other one.
Ooh, another pyromancy tome, have we? And one that resonates with the dark. Yes, well suited to me. I may be a heretical sorcerer, but you bring me nothing but pyromancies.
So she didn't like that you gave her 2 pyromancies back to back.
Fiendish little lad, you.
Fiendish cursed one. So now we know Fire Whip, Firestorm, Rapport.
There is one thing.
So, pretty cool. Basically, there's spells, pyromancies, miracles, now dark hexes. Or, I don't know if they're hexes so much in this game, it's just whatever. Alright, let's do a little costume. What did we pick up? We got... Did we get all the Soric stuff? Executioner Exile. I guess not. Alva, Armor of Thorns, Katarina, Witch Stuff, Dark Armor, Executioner Armor, Exile Armor, Assassin Armor. What is it? His looks like the old sorcerer stuff. Old sorcerer.
Ah. Ashen One, be sure to bring...
Shut up. Shut up. Stop laughing. Enormous hat that completely obscures the face, belonging to twin gurus known as the Crystal Sages. Oh. The pair are said to be successors of the great sage Logan, and the big hat is the symbol of their pedigree. Yeah, Logan wears the big hat, and eventually he goes crazy and fights you in Seath's arena, but he's naked, only wearing the big hat stuff. So we're like a filthy crystal mage right now. I want to go and check out the 2 items that we can get from the dungeon. Oh, goodness. So this was a shortcut. Excuse me, I need to do a little cleanup on my inventory. This opens with the jailer key. Rusted gold coin. Really? What a troll. And if we run this way... trying to look before we go. Is it here? Yes, it is. Awesome. Prisoner's ashes. So those were the 3 cells you could get with this jailer key. You can unlock Carla, which is down at the bottom where all those jailers are walking about. You can open the door in the beginning, which is just rusted coin, and then ashes. We have no money to buy anything, so... Umbral ash of the prisoner chef? The prisoner chef of the catacombs. With this, the shrine handmaiden can prepare new items. The prisoner chief used his clout to hoard all manner of things, but died without putting them to use. Look, he's got all the money in his hands.
Ah. Gracious, let this ash... I only hope...
Embers. Doesn't look like too much new stuff. Wolf, Exile, Sorig, Xanthos. Huh. Walner's Crown. Walner's Crown. Was that it? Crown of Walner, the Karthus Conqueror.
Ashen one.
So the crown is the only thing. Okay, now we defeated Yorm. Unfortunately, we did not save Sigurd. Now what we are doing is heading to the distant manor. I gotta get rid of this set. I'm not no magic scrub. Sorcery. I've never really played with a sorcery build. I've had a few, like, you know, soul arrows in case you needed to attack something from a distance. From a distance. But I've never played full-on magic user. We did buy Horus, the steel helm of Horus the Hushed, who took a liking to his cold, bulky insides. The original owner was said to be a corrupt executioner who killed and stripped his armor. Horus is one of only 2 children to escape Aldrich's clutches. Let's save this for when we fight Aldrich. You want to go Black Knight Sorig? Is it just called Black Knight? I don't see it anywhere. Executioner, Dark, Knight Armor. It's got like a big broad chest, doesn't it? Huh. Oh well, I guess we'll do Exile. Executioner. Nope. God, that's heavy too. Yeah, those are the guys that attacked us in Farron Keep. Alright, sorry, this is taking way longer than I wanted. Nope. We'll just stick to what we know. We'll just stick to how pretty we are. So remember, we had to come through here. Okay. So, here's a lesson to be learned. You can never just do anything. You can't, like, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna go ahead and skip by this little area. You have to methodically kill everything. Because if not, it comes alive and gang rapes you. Like, my god, dude. I understand there's a lot of them there, but just the pitter-patter of being stunned is quite annoying. Quite annoying. We still have soup here. You want to try to parry? Learn some parries. Oh my god. The parrying is so slow, man. I'd just rather backstab. I'm not good at parrying. I'm just too slow with it. Large Titanite Shard and Divine Blessing. So the reason we shot him with an arrow is because you think you can get the backstab. He's looking at the amazing chest ahead. But there is an archer right there. So what we can do is skirt over to the side here. These pots right here will give you some frost buildup. Frost buildup. Come on, man. I know you see me. Alright, I'm about done playing for today. That was supposed to be a kick. All I see is the giant sword that's in my chest, or arrow. Silver Knight helm. So these Silver Knights are the ones that you farm for the Concord ears. It's really not fun. Especially if you can't parry him. This guy has ice everywhere. Frostbitten. I just can't seem to lock on or get a backstab. He fell. And he got landed on. Dragon Slayer, Great Arrow, and Silver Knight Armor. Large Titanite Shard. So they dropped quite a bit of good stuff for us. I want to get a giant painting of that and hang it in my man cave. My own room, don't come in. No girls allowed unless they're anime waifus. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna put right on the front of my door. Oh, pots. So, not a mimic, not a mimic, not a mimic. Lore, 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 lore. Leo Ring. Smo's Great Hammer. Divine Blessing. So, why would, look at the architecture, why would Guinevere's picture be there? Why would Smo's hammer be here? Why would Divine Blessings be here? Divine Blessing. Holy water blessed by the Queen of Lothric. Fully restores HP and cures ailments. The Queen of Lothric, married to the former king Osiris, was initially revered as a goddess of fertility and bounty. Just bountiful. After giving birth to Ocelot, her youngest, she quietly disappeared. So the theory is that Guinevere left the city of the gods and became queen of Lothric. Do you believe that to be true? Do you believe that to be true? Helm of the Silver Knights, allegiant to the royals of old. It is said that even after the family's passing, the knights continued to watch over their manor and ruined cathedral. So we're in a distant manor. The Silver Knights, who are pledged to the gods. What are they doing here? What are they doing here? Armor of the Silver Knights. And then I want to say... Leo Ring. Ring associated with the Dragon Slayer Ornstein, one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn, the First Lord. Strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. Ornstein was the first knight of the sun's eldest born. Ornstein was the first knight of the sun's eldest born. Gwyn is the sun, and his eldest born, we don't know who that is. And his crossbeam is said to have pierced scales made of stone. He's a dragon killer. So this ups counter damage, right? Strength thrust weapons counter damage. Really, really good if you're using like a rapier and such. Oh, we did pick up... Twisted Great Hammer associated with Smo. The last knight to remain at his post, guarding the ruined cathedral. Restores HP while attacking, a carryover from Smo's past as an executioner. So Smo, Ornstein, and Smo are very, very famous bosses. C-scaling and strength, my god. Wow. Does it have scoops is the real question. Oh no, it has like a war cry. Ornstein and Smo, they're the bosses that are incredibly tough to beat. You have to fight both of them at the same time. It's where everyone hits a brick wall, and when you beat them, the real Dark Souls begins. I would have to say, probably the greatest fight in Dark Souls history. Ornstein and Smo. We just found out what happened to Smo, the big fat one. He was guarding the last of the manor. And this part is difficult. Because you got a lot of like checkpoint stops, I guess. Not a checkpoint, but get to this point and you might just get wrecked. Here comes some dogs. Here comes some magic. Please just let me swing, man. I can't. God, I can't stand that. I understand you're biting me. I get it. I'm all for it. That's fine. But when you can just nibble, 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 and you just get stun locked, man. Taking the ability, Large Soul, taking the ability to play away from the player is not fun. You should never take away the ability to play. I just can't play when I'm stun locked to death. More dogs. And look, as I go to swing back, it's unbelievable, dude. as I go to swing back, it's just I'm not fast enough. Oh my god, and the guy out of nowhere. If you ever think, oh, dogs aren't bad, there's an example. I just got wrecked. And it's just it's because the stun lock is unbelievable, dude. Huh, I can't. And if I go to swing, that wind up right there is not fast enough to hit them before they hit me. God, the fucking magic too. I can't stand magic. Yeah, so this part is, it just sucks. And what a terrible run back that is, or area. Dogs chasing after you, they can warp wherever they want, they can just stun lock you to death. Magic casters the whole time. What is this? She looks like she's supposed to be holding something. A baby. Now, if you remember, this is the beginning of well, not the beginning, but shortcut. The church over there where Henri was, you can run straight here if you get killed now. So that we to get all the way through Irithyll, you had to go all the way up and around and go through the water, and then you get to a distant manor, and you can go through the manor to hook back into it. Really, it's kind of crazy because it's a very long way to go. Oh god, this place sucks too. I think I just hate these guys. Two or three of them up there, but since we know how to look around, large shard, let me find a ladder here. God, I am almost out of Estus. It's insane, dude, those dogs. That guy had like toxic or something all over him. So this is a way to come up and get these guys that are preventing you from coming in the door. Blue bug pellets, which are magic absorption. Almost got frostbitten there. Just a little weird room in this manor. And then we come out here, and we're almost there. I think we have 2 or 3 more tough fights. Soul of a Weary Warrior, and then we will unlock the area that we're meant to be going to. Not him, sickle guy. Oh, he died. Pontiff Knight Shield, wow. So we have a summon sign here. Henri. Summon sign here. Black Hand Gotthard. I haven't heard too much about him. And a summon sign here, Londor Pale Shade. No Horus, huh? Maybe? And a boss fog. However, we went quite a long way since our last bonfire. We opened up a few shortcuts, but we want to get one that's even better. Excusez-moi. So the right way to go is down this way. And remember this gate? I was like, attack the gate! So these two guys come and stand by this gate. Ember. We want to make sure that alright, buddy. Get it all out. Get it all out. Pontiff Knight leggings. Did we got everything off of them, right? Besides the chest piece. That's why we were wearing the witch stuff. So there is an item there, remember? Remember? And since the witches are patrolling petroleum jelly, we will fall down and get that item. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. Hey, buddy. Oh, and dropped absolutely nothing. Alright, this is a boss. This is a boss. And then we can run right over here to this church. This is the easiest way to get to this boss. Now, this is Pontiff Sullivan. Pontiff Sullivan, he was part of the three clergymen, right? MacDonald and Royce and Sullivan, they all guarded Aldrich. When Aldrich ended up leaving, Sullivan sought out the profane flame, which led him to where Yorm is. And then he went to go guard. I need like barely anything.
Welcome, husband. Very well, then take note. Farewell, Ashen One.
We picked up something, didn't we? A ring? More ashes? No? Oh, the sun ring. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn, who inherited the light of Gwyn, the First Lord, greatly boosts miracles. The Sun's Firstborn was once a god of war until he was stripped of his stature as punishment for his foolishness. No wonder his very name has slipped from the annals of history. So that was the big mystery, as everyone thought Solaire was... Everyone thought Solaire was the...
Ashen One.
Sorry. Everyone thought Solaire was the son's firstborn, Gwen, the firstborn son of Gwen. And for years and years, it was like that. You go into a Norlondo, and there's statues broken, and you're like, oh, the statue looks like Solaire, and it's not there, and blah, blah, blah. But then they kind of retcon all that in this game to let you know, oh no, there's another firstborn. He's a god of war, and he's one of the toughest boss fights in this whole entire series. Definitely very tough. So Pontiff is unique in the fact that you can parry him and get away with having very good parry damage. I don't know anything about that. His second phase is pretty cool. He like splits himself in twain, and there's a purple shade of him, and whatever the shade does, he will do afterwards. So it's a kind of a unique way to pay attention to his movements. Fire Witch is down there. This door is now open. Be careful of those guys. We can summon Henri and all that, but we're going to just try to do our best. Pontiff Sullivan. Freaking Jedi Master. So he will lunge at you. I can try to parry, but I don't think I will. Nope. Ouchie. He let us heal. That was nice of him. He's wrecking me right now. Come on, man. I got better timing than that. Alright, stamina, stamina, stamina. Ouchie! That hurt. So he got his shade. Ow, die! No way, that tracked me really bad. Come on, man, let me get away a little bit. You like the music? I need to kill the shade. Oh. So, I'm not that good at that fight, to be honest with you. You could see I was taking like a crazy amount of damage. He's easy to dodge if you know the timing. He's easy to parry if you know the timing. I just kind of had a huge health bar. And he is weak to fire. He has a fire sword, but it's not real fire. It's the profane fire. So, weak to fire, weak to lightning. Remember I said I was thinking about infusing his weapon, my weapon, with lightning? He does have one of my favorite swords in the game. Soul of Pontiff Sullivan, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength, used to acquire many souls or transposed to extract 2 strength. Pontiff Sullivan of Irithel imprisoned a god of the old royalty in the abandoned cathedral to be fed to the devourer. So maybe Sullivan set out to find the profound flame first, and then heard rumors of a god of old, captured him, and led his lord Aldrich to him. Maybe that's why Aldrich is here. Aldrich is up and around the way. Let's light this bonfire. You know what? I think it's been a pretty good hour. Sullivan's a pretty tough fight, and Yorm is a gimmick fight that we got kind of trashed at. But we're doing pretty good so far. So I'll call it there and say peace out. Let me do something cool with my fist. I like this, the quiet resolve. Peace out.